Hi, it's Disney Girl back for another episode of my Disney's Magic Kingdoms game. So I'm logging in for my daily reward today, and it is a frozen ice bench. Awesome. I have a bunch of those over in my frozen section right now, but for a limited time, Felix Jr. is in a bundle. Yay, the giant cherry stand. So we have been waiting to see this concession. We've only seen the burnt pie concession so far in this event, so now seeing the giant cherry stand is super exciting. We're still missing the milkshake and pancake one, but I'm sure that is coming out soon, possibly even right now. So we'll just have to wait and see maybe if it's in the shop. So here we go. Let's go to the shop and, oh, Shank has been unlocked, which we knew that was coming. So in my last video, I unlocked Shank in my progress in the storyline. So I've just been waiting for this to come up. So it's showtime. For 300 gems, you can get Felix Jr., and I'm assuming it's going to be 60 gems for the concession. So let's take a look. Or it's in a bundle with Felix Jr. for $8.49. So is that the only way that you can get this big giant cherry stand? Because if that's the case, then there's no way that I am buying Felix Jr. with gems. So I just need to find this out right now. Okay, I don't know where it could be, but let's check one other spot here in the buildings. And no, it's not here either. What? Guys, is this cherry stand not available? I may not be able to buy Felix if that's the case, because with gems anyways, because I want that cherry stand. So I wonder if it's exclusive to purchasing him with money. I really don't know. Okay, well, I'm gonna hold off buying him right this second. So let's go ahead and take a look at Shank, who is the other character that has been unlocked today. So, whoa, intense ears hat. Shank's gloves. So we've got Buzz Lightyear that can go and get them. We've got Wreck-It Ralph, we've got Spamly, and Felix Jr. So I need to bring him into the kingdom. I really do. We can also get it with Slaughter Ace. However, Slaughter Ace, we can only build that after we get Shank to level 3. So we have to bring her in, then level her up to level 3, which is craziness. Alright, so we'll have to wait on that. Alright, let's just start sending characters like Ralph out. I was going to send him out for 4 hours earlier, but then I was like, I don't know if I should do that, because I should probably just wait to find out what happens and stuff with the release. So now that we know, I'm kind of regretting not sending him out, but that's okay. So if you guys already had done that, then you guys will have a little bit of an extra bonus. Alright, let's collect here from some of my characters. I do have Sully to bring back into the kingdom, as you guys probably just noticed a second ago. I'm going to do that just so that I don't have to keep going back and forth to see Felix and stuff like that. So let's just bring Sully in right now. And Sully is now level 10. Whoa, take a look at me. Oh, Aladdin and friends are back exclusively in Legendary Chests. So we knew that, guys. I'm not sure why this is coming up to us, but it is a good reminder that if you guys still need stuff, make sure to go and check out the shop. Now, if you're like, where do I find this? Go to Treasure Chest down in the corner, or you can find it on Main Street. Go in there and Legendary Chests will be there. There's the frozen Legendary Chest as well that you guys can get. Now, the thing is I am only missing one thing from the Aladdin chest, and it is stopping my secondary storyline progress, and that is the Prince Ali costume. So still waiting on, deciding on whether I want to do that. Now Frozen, I'm missing lots of stuff, but yeah, I'm missing like Elsa's holiday outfit and the Wandering Oaken and stuff like that. So I'm missing a few things from there too. things that I want to do. Now, Sully has some dialogue that I wasn't expecting, so let's go ahead and read that. I've been thinking about your problem, Sully. Really? Why? Well, our cable's out, but forget that. If you want to fix things, there's a simple solution. Just turn those frowns upside down. A Real Pro Part 3 sends Sully to comfort terrified guests. 12 hours. So that is, I'm assuming, a side quest. Yeah, it's a side quest here. Just because it not part of the main storyline anymore because we've already sort of done everything with that. So that's good, that it's just a side quest. So it doesn't need to be done right now. I'll probably wait to do it if I can help myself until later on. So now for Shank, I'm going to start sending out my characters for that. Now Daisy is useful to flip flapjacks, and you're not going to believe what I did with that. I sent her out like just recently with Donald for 6 hours to collect Nick Wildsear's hat. So I am missing out big time. That is totally crummy. Now the Wreck-It Ralph Parade Float, I'm waiting for that to cool down for another 10 minutes, and then I'll be able to send that out, and that will help collect Shank's ears hats. Now I'm assuming that is going to be the harder item to collect. However, these gloves, they're not, I don't think they're going to be too hard to get, but we'll just sort of have to wait and see. We definitely need more of them. We need 20 of her gloves and only 15 of her ears hats. So I'm going to go ahead now and check to see all over again, because sometimes it takes the game a few minutes to load the stuff. So like the pie concession, it didn't necessarily appear right away when that was released. So I'm hoping the cherry stand is the same. But again, if I can only get this cherry stand this way, then I am going to have no choice but to buy it with real money, because I really want that giant cherry stand. I really feel like it's too bad, though, if that is the case, that they would only have that concession on its own. So yeah, I don't think it's anywhere else, guys. I've checked everywhere I can possibly think. So that means that I can't use the gems that Disney Magic Kingdom gave me to purchase Felix Jr. just because I want that giant cherry stand. So that's not the best news ever, but we'll work with it. Yay! Okay, so giant cherry stand. It is totally worth it, guys, this bundle for sure. $8.49 isn't actually too bad for a character and a concession stand. So there we go, and Fix It Felix Jr. Here he is in the kingdom. Oh my gosh, that was the best welcome screen. Oh, that's like definitely one of the top ones I've ever seen. Oh, there he is. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be so good. Oh my land, kindly pinch me if I'm dreaming. But isn't this one of those games where you run around building things? Well, butter my toast, it is. See, the mortar on those concession stands isn't even dry yet. Oh, I'm so excited. See, I've fixed up plenty of apartment complexes in my day, but I haven't built anything all that big since East Niceland. But now that I'm in a game that's all about building, I can get right back into the swing of it. This is gonna be a treat. Loading new environment. Send Felix to build it. Oh my gosh, so cute. All right, but he cannot do that right now because he is off checking the new connection. So he's gonna be off to do that, to try and collect Shank's ears hats and her gloves. Now, why do I think Felix Jr. is worth bringing into your kingdom at this point in the event? Because I'm gonna give you a list of reasons. The main reason, though, is that he can collect both of these character tokens. Now, I see Ralph is there as well, and it is a common, so that is probably going to drop first. But they're only uncommon items, which is awesome. So we should be able to collect for Shank actually quite quickly, especially with Fix It Felix Jr. Now, the awesome thing is he can go out every 2 hours. So similar to what we saw with Calhoun, Calhoun was 1 hour to go and collect a whole bunch of stuff. So Fix It Felix Jr. being only 2 hours, again, it's gonna help a lot for us to try and get Calhoun. So, oh my gosh, he's such a slow runner. I thought he might have bound or something like doing, 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 but nope, he is actually running. Oh my gosh, he is so slow. He's like toy alien slow. It's gonna take him forever to get where he's going. He must be from nice land. I don't think I did a very good job on his voice, guys, but anyway, stay tuned for more dialogue from Fix It Felix Jr., and I will work on that voice for you guys, so hopefully it'll be a little better next time you hear it. Off he goes! Okay, where on earth actually is he going? Oh, checking the new connection. That must be at BuzzTube or the internet. Probably the internet. Where are you, Felix? Oh, there he is. He's still just entering the Space Mountain area. You are slower than molasses in January. Yay, so he went inside the internet right now, so that is where he does his 2-hour quest. So make sure you guys still have the internet out in your kingdom. I doubt any of you actually put it away, but if you did for some strange reason, please put it back out in the kingdom. It is absolutely necessary. Now, okay, so yes, I was a bit disappointing that she was actually out right now, but I'm not too worried. She's going to be done in like less than half an hour. But she's actually collecting right now for Fix It Felix Jr.'s ears hat. So let's go ahead now and take a look here at what he needs to level up in his character tokens. So I predicted this. Fix It Felix Jr.'s hammer here, the golden hammer, which he is famous for having, that is one of the character tokens that he needs. Now, there are lots of characters actually that can collect this, so this is really, really awesome. Now, the top one being Bullseye, to the watering hole. But the problem is I just sent Bullseye like a couple hours ago to level up for 16 hours. So he is going to be not very useful for at least another 12. But after that, though, he can go and collect the hammer. Mind you, I think, though, that the other characters probably will drop the hammer for him to be ready for level 2 before Bullseye is done. So not a big deal. I'm not, like, worried about it or going, oh, why did they do that? Not stressed about it at all. Now, Fix It Felix Jr.'s ears hat. We've actually got Kristoff, who's a surprise. I wasn't sure that he was going to be useful for any of this, but he is, and apparently Shank is going to be useful as well once we welcome her into the kingdom and get her to level 3. She'll go and visit BuzzTube. So as long as you guys keep BuzzTube out after the event is over, then she will still be able to go ahead and collect Fix It Felix Jr.'s ears hats. So that is pretty awesome. Now I do want to put out the big giant cherry concession because I went to all that trouble to buy it with real money instead of gems because it wasn't there, so it obviously has to be in the kingdom. Why doesn't it fit over here? Okay, this is unacceptable. We have to remove something. I can't stand it. I need to have it right there. This is probably not where it's going to stay permanently, but it's going to stay here for now. Maybe I'll move it forward a bit. Ta-da! There it is! The big giant cherry stand. Guys, you have to let me know in the comments if you were able to buy the big giant cherry concession stand with gems, because if you were, I'm going to be a little upset, but I do want to know, and I think other people are going to want to know as well, if it was just me that wasn't able to purchase it with gems. Now again, I've had this happen before where things don't necessarily pop up right away, but I'm just not willing to wait. I wanted to show you guys what the concession stand looked like and all that and how it looks in the kingdom, and I'm super excited that I was able to buy it, even if it was with real money. It doesn't upset me that much. It's just I wanted to use some of the gems, but now I can use the gems on other things. So remember, 300 gems for Fix It Felix Jr., which is actually really reasonable because Calhoun was 200, so it's only 100 gems more, and face it, Fix It Felix Jr., we all need to have in our kingdom, guys. It is just a necessity. If you guys don't want to buy him though, because you don't have the gems or whatever, you don't want to spend your money on it, it's not the end of the world. You are still going to be able to collect for Shank. It just might take you a little bit longer because you won't have that extra character helping you out. It's not a big deal, as I said. You guys can make it through the event without it. I just know that I want to have Felix Jr. in my kingdom because he is definitely one of my favorite Wreck-It Ralph characters out there. So obviously we've got Ralph and Vanellope, but then right after that for me is Felix Jr. So I'm really happy that I purchased him with real money. Now, Disney Magic Kingdoms and Gameloft had a really exciting announcement, which I talked about with Steve Squirrel on Around the Kingdom, which is actually out now. So make sure you guys go ahead over to iTunes and you can listen to it if you guys search Around the Kingdom. Now, the thing is Disney Magic Kingdoms, well, they had a hugely successful year. They made over $114 million in revenue and it has over 70 million downloads. So congratulations to Disney Magic Kingdoms for having such a successful, I'm assuming it is year or a couple of years that you guys have been around. I'm not sure if those stats are actually for 1 year or just since the game has been around. That wasn't made clear to me. So it doesn't really matter though. That's still a lot of money for them and a lot of downloads. So keep downloading the game, guys. If you guys share it with your friends and stuff like that, it just makes the Disney Magic Kingdoms community even bigger and lots more fun. Because you know what? I love being on Around the Kingdom. Last night I had so much fun with Steve. I think I kind of cut in on him a few too many times, so I feel bad. Sorry, Steve. But we had lots of fun with the voices and stuff like that. I apologize ahead of time for my mic quality. I'm working on getting a proper mic and stuff because usually I use my phone to record. So yeah, anyways, I had to do it like as if I was doing a live stream. So kind of it was the quality of how I get when I do a live stream. So not the best. So I am working on getting that sorted for the new year. So hopefully C-Scroll will have me back on at some point. I would love to do another show and talk about Disney Magic Kingdoms. Honestly, I could have talked with them about it all night. I was just having such a good time. So anyways, there is something else I wanted to talk to you guys about, just sort of around, not actually Around the Kingdom podcast, but just around my kingdom and everybody else's kingdom, is that if you log in every day throughout the next 10 days, well, I guess it's like 8 days now, you have a chance to win 250 gems. So every day if you screenshot what you have done, like collecting the calendar reward, and you post it on Facebook, actually between the dates of December 4th to 13th, then what you can do actually is submit it, as I said, on Facebook, and then on December 16th, they will pick a winner. I assume it'll be a couple of winners. They often do that. And then you can win 250 gems. So come on, guys, let's get out there and just take a screenshot and post it on Facebook. It is super easy to do. Speaking of Facebook, I have recently created a Disney Girl page. So if you guys want to find that, it'll be in the description below. Or if you guys go to my channel, there'll be a little link up at the top of the page where my channel art is, where it'll take you directly there. So make sure you guys go and follow that page. I don't even know if there's anybody that's followed it just at this particular moment, but that is me, and that is gonna be Disney Girls page. So hopefully you guys are enjoying my videos, and hopefully I will see you guys for more episodes to come in the kingdom. And I think that is everything I am going to be doing for this video. So thanks for watching another Disney Girls Disney's Magic Kingdoms game video. Make sure you give this video a big giant Mickey thumbs up, and we'll see you guys for the next episode. Bye!